because nowadays most of the women are actually the breadwinners nowadays.
Yes, I actually
agree. I think you're lucky.
Well, no, listen, I actually agree with you. If we look at
statistics, going to be, submissive to
traditional,
you.
yes,
You know what I'm
traditional,
saying?
yes.
The traditional way, you found that. It's not like that nowadays.
But you need to understand
women that are out here making money.
Okay, you said it's not like that anymore, but how is the world today?
It's chaotic.
It's horrible. It's worse than it's ever been. And that's why, is because we're not traditional anymore. Right. So if we're all going against our nature, trying to live with the environment, do what the Kardashians are doing, do what's cool. It's all stupid. It's all living in your hedonism. It's all living in your pleasure.
Wait, that's
it's not
different
good.
than what you're saying as in traditional. That's that Instagram, social media.
So Sergio,
but it all ties together. It's all the same thing. It all comes together.
I have a question. Do you think it's cultural? Do you think it's just American? Do you think this is all across the board?
It's mostly the Western, which is like Europe and America stuff. It's mostly Western culture for sure. If you go to Japan, like the guy that was going to be on the show tonight, he's from Japan. And he lives in Japan because he finds traditional women there. He calls them princesses because of the way they act. They act like a princess. It's that different from the tone and the acting of a woman in America. It's absolutely opposite. Y'all got to realize most of the families here in America are not nuclear families. We're broken families raised by one parent. And that is the worst thing that could ever happen to a human, is being raised by a single parent. You look at all the statistics for a single parent. You're more likely to go to jail. You're more likely to be have all types of drug issues, all types of addiction, all these things if you're raised in a single parent home. And this is just America today. And it's because we're not traditional anymore. I agree with you also that so women are out earning men in major cities now, and that's why a lot of this is happening. But think about why you are out earning. It's because there's a lot of money in the nightlife industry, in sex, in OnlyFans. Like a lot of this money that the women are making.
It's called competition. Let's keep in perspective how the men are getting lazier as well. Women aren't just coming up; men are getting feminine.
I agree with you. Yeah. Women are very masculine, men are very feminine.
And I would also like to point out that the very thing that men say that they don't want in a woman, that is what they go and glorify. That's what they put on a pedestal. That is what they just magnify.
Right,
so it's very confusing to women, because they're like, on one hand you're saying, I don't want that.
I'm about to give y'all the sauce. I'm about to give y'all the sauce real quick, okay? I'm about to really give y'all the sauce. What she just said, I hear this every show. And here's the deal, ladies. Men will lie and do whatever it takes for pussy, and hold on though. There's a difference between what a guy wants to fuck and what a guy wants to marry. And this is the issue. Y'all are like, oh, he wants. You know how many girls have came on this panel, or girls that I know that are my friends, that were getting their BBLs or getting their tits done, and they're like, but this is what all the guys want. It's like, that's what the horrible guys that you keep choosing want. Yeah, there's really good men out here that don't want that shit. Do you think I want my girl to get a BBL or a tits done or anything like that? Nothing. Nothing.
So why do y'all like to look at it then?
What y'all gotta understand is men are animals.
What you want to play with.
Once again, this is the biggest issue today. Is big. Everybody likes to think that like women are like men and men are like women. We are opposites. But no, it is, because you're like, why are they like this? Once again, we are different. How you think and how a man thinks are completely different.
We just want y'all to be fair in your judgment.
Because y'all will fuck somebody and hope that they're gonna fall in love with you.
They're definitely gonna fall in love.
That's tradition.
It's the opposite. We know that they are going to.
If I had $1 for every girl that tried to fuck a guy into a relationship and it didn't work, I'd be a millionaire.
No, Sergio.
They do it all the time. She's the only one who's being honest. It's a very normal thing that women will try to fuck a guy into a relationship.
But that's an ego thing on both ends.
No, he's not a relationship guy. You shouldn't have tried it. She's trying to change him. You can't change a man. You can't.
A man will act right for who he wants to act right for.
So what I'm going to say, I'm so sorry, I'm going to let you answer the question because you still haven't.
Yeah.
But on past shows, you have said that you need to have the burning genuine desire. You need to sleep with the man the first time. So
what? He said that? He said that?
So why is on air? Why is it now I gotta sleep with a guy and hope that he falls in love with me? But that's wrong now.
Once again,
it's so
I'm going to bring it back to you again. If we look at how statistics work, if we look at evolutionary biology, how humans are, how men and women are, the best relationships usually work out that way. Okay, it's because usually when a woman sleeps with a man, she really respects him, and he really has something going for him that is different from the other men.
Yes.
There's
or
something
he just got
special.
Some money.
It doesn't
okay,
like
so usually she's more down for that person than the guy that she make 3 months. Y'all are all capping if you're telling me that y'all love a guy that you make wait 3-4 months on dates.
Yeah, that's cap.
As the guy that you let hit early.
But I feel like far as who's that?
Go ahead.
But
I
have
go ahead.
Yeah, I agree.
Frustration is real.
So here's the deal. I know what I say is contradictory. I say all the time that women have the hardest job in the world right now. I believe that men have to go and talk to 10,000 girls to find one unicorn that's a good girl. Hold on 1 second. And then and I believe women have to filter 10,000 guys. Okay, it's not fucking easy. It's not easy, guys. I'm not sitting here telling y'all it's gonna be easy to find this fucking perfect unicorn guy. It's not. It's gonna be hard as fuck. And then to lock him in, you gotta understand the guys that will wait 3 or 4 months. It's because they're not getting pussy elsewhere. Okay,
that's contradictory.
That's why. But I'm giving you an example.
Should we or should we not use this 90-day rule? What are you saying as a man's perspective?
Should
we or should we not?
I'm saying that if a guy,
you either not gonna respect me or
it all depends how good you are watching red flags and how good you are at vetting. If women were very good at vetting and avoiding red flags and only going towards green flags, then y'all could do this and you'd be fine. But most women go towards red flags, run away from green flags, and they just have no vetting at all.
So it's our fault because it's on our discretion. So like, if
well,
we let him fuck, we let him fuck.
See how it used to be. Used to, your dad would help you, your uncle would help you, your brothers would help you. People would help you vet. But in the last 50 years, who's helping y'all?
It's very much still.
Yeah, and guess what? A guy instantly knows when a guy's finessing. A guy instantly can tell if a guy is a piece of shit. We read men so just like how y'all can read women.
I think that's why women got more masculine because we don't have anybody to give us guidance, so we have to take on that role.
Well, so I always talk about this. The free market pushed and the dollar and being devalued. That's what pushed women into the workforce, where y'all became super masculine.
No, let me tell you what pushed us into the workforce. Men that were looking for it to be all on a female.
No, that's not true at all.
It was Vogue. There are men out there, especially in the South.
It was Vogue. It was the magazines telling women, y'all need to buy this. Y'all need to, the guys that do this to y'all, it's because of this. It was the magazines that got women into buying more makeup.
Why wasn't just the men? Why wasn't just the men shaming us, talking about us, wanting this, wanting that, making us insecure with other women, making us do this, making us do that?
Hey, y'all speaking to the choir. I think men are shit today too. Let's be honest, all right? I never, but no.
I didn't say that.
It's the men's fault because they made the laws go through that pushed everything to where it's at. They're the ones that pushed for all these things. Really, it's the 1%. They wanted to make more fucking money, and they were going to have more people paying taxes, more people in the workforce. They were going to make way more fucking money off of y'all spending dispendable income. 80% of the consumer base is women. Most of the debt is women.
That's what they teach us.
Almost all credit card debt is women. Okay, so like trust me, they're profiting like crazy.
Women. You hear that, right? Yeah. We running shit. Women.
I'm just saying they want y'all single, and they're making way more fucking money with y'all staying single. All right, you can go ahead. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What am I saying?
I was just coming back to you finally.
No,
I'm sorry.
We can get back to the income thing, but my whole comment, it was something you said about women fucking men that they respect on the first night, as opposed to making somebody they wait that they're not.
You have to respect them at a certain level.
Okay,
at least
however,
a certain amount.
We talked about traditional values, and men want traditional women, and traditional women don't just sleep with somebody.
You're correct. Yeah.
Instantly.
Yeah.
So we get to know somebody, we build a bond first.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, we do make some people that we like and respect wait because we want to know that you care about me.
You want to be traditional for them.
Way. And I want to know that you care about me. Because if men are visual creatures, you want to fuck me off rip.
Yeah.
But do you respect me and care about me? So we're going to wait 3 months sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah.
But then there are situations that you get in and you like somebody enough, and you hope that if you give them what they want early, they'll continue to be interested in you, and it'll blossom into something that it doesn't. Yeah. So it's just like,
it's really hard.
It's really hard.
So like here's the thing. When it comes to like that traditional value, it really just depends on the guy, because there's some guys who know this stuff and there's some guys who don't. So I know that if a girl sleeps with me fast, I know that she's there's some guys that barely get sex, and if a girl sleeps with me on the first night, they're like, she's a hoe. Oh, she's the worst. I'm never fucking her. And I'm the opposite. When a girl does that, I'm like, oh, I know what that means. I know that she's probably gonna be cooking and cleaning tomorrow if she wants to come over. Like, she's that kind of girl then probably. And so like it really just depends how smart the guy is or how much of a player he is. Like some guys, like what I call beta dudes, they will wait months and they'll buy you things and they'll do all types of stuff without ever expecting sex. But at the end of the day, sometimes that's not attractive to you. Sometimes it actually repels the man because he's not fucking like
getting what he wants.
Yeah.
Right. And some are simps that will wait forever and they not getting
taking that step.
Right, and they're not getting any pussy because they're waiting forever. But some are getting some, and they just gonna take it when they can get it. It don't matter when you give it to them.
Yeah.
It'll be 5 years from now. I've been wanting
also, you gotta think about it like this: the man that's willing to give you everything you want, he could be also testing you to see how you react to his gestures. You know what I'm saying? And to try to determine, is this woman only solely after me because of what I'm doing for her now, or is she really into me? You know? And then you have guys that'll be like, okay, you know what, you gave me that vibe and I'm done with it. You know, I don't even want to continue to pursue it because you so shallow that I see that this is not going to work, you know? So it is difficult to like weigh and measure. But the thing that I say is, if you're going to be out here in the dating game, in the dating scene, you got to be able to like put yourself out there, and you got to take that L if it come, you know, and you got to be like, okay, that happened. Let me just go ahead and brush myself off and keep it pushing, because that's the only way that you're really going to actually find true love, is for you to put yourself all the way out here. And I think the large problem, the large majority has a problem because we're so guarded when we approach
Well, it only
anything.
takes a few of those bad times where you're like, fucking not doing it again.
Never
Never cooking for a guy, never helping out guys in any way.
Yeah.